Good morning. Happy Monday. This is Mindful Movement, where I move my disabled body and invite you to move your body. I feel like I haven't sat down in 3 weeks. I am so tired, to the point of being worn thin, but that is an excellent reason to prioritize my time on my mat. Because this gives me a moment. And I need to be taking more moments of calm, of being settled, to move my body kindly and meditate a little. Because wow, is it crazy when every little thing of your life changes all at once? And it's spring, so activity increases in spring anyway. My activity does anyway. I am in all areas of my life. I don't know if you've kept up with my TikTok or not, but in all areas of my life, I am trying to practice more mindfulness. We are not living outside of our means by moving into this house, but it's close. So, the benefits outweigh the cost. But it does mean that I have to budget extensively, and it's the first time I've budgeted so strictly and had to stick to it in a long time, which, wow, that's such a privilege compared to how I grew up. But also, Sam and I just don't have very expensive tastes. We do not spend very much, do not go out very much, we don't eat out, we enjoy home time, and I like going on walks, right? We don't spend a lot, which is why we were able to get away without budgeting for a really long time. But now it's important, and with that, I'm changing how I shop and some of where I shop. And so even that is more activity, because instead of ordering grocery loads online, oh my god, I'm bruised everywhere. Instead of ordering our groceries to be picked up, I'm making lists and going in and getting everything myself, and that's a big change. I have not regularly gone to a grocery store and bought my own groceries in 5 years. First, because the pandemic, I have a panic attack every time I wear a face mask, which is really frustrating and something I try over and over to deal with. I've gotten a bunch of different kinds of masks, but it made the height of lockdown very isolating, because I wasn't present when I did leave my house. Because if I had to wear a mask, I wasn't aware of my surroundings anymore. I wasn't myself. So that's when I started ordering my groceries. Ow. Ow. And yeah, being responsible for navigating a grocery store and grabbing all my own groceries, first off, it makes the whole mask thing a little bit more important and still wildly frustrating. But also, I just have to be more aware and more mindful about what I am reaching for. I think that's interesting. Not like in a control way, mindful. I mean, actually, I am able to look at different brands and contrast prices. Just to be very, very clear. Yeah, and just with the life changes right now, I'm on a pretty tight schedule for my days. So any amount of free time I have, I feel like I am desperate to find space to relax. But when you don't plan relaxation, when you have a tight schedule and you're not planning your relaxation, you're not making it useful, are you really relaxing? You know what I mean? Or are you just zoning out until you don't have time anymore and you always feel like you don't have any time to yourself? So that's why I think it's really important for me to get down on my mat regularly and give myself this time where I am actively in my mind, in my body, experiencing the moment, experiencing my body as it is right now. And I am the arbiter of my own relaxation. I am not avoiding my life or my body. I am experiencing it. And intentionally giving myself the space to relax. And I saw someone decide to do good mornings like this. Although, I think they had their hands on their heads. No way I can do that. I'm going to be doing assisted good mornings. Wow, that's hard. And when you move, every single breath is a chance to make minor adjustments to see where you can hold yourself a little bit more securely. Get your ears a little bit further away from your shoulders, your chin tucked a little bit more, your spine straightened, your tail tucked down. Your abdominal and back muscles engaged. Just be a little bit more present. Remember, inhale, expand, get bigger, move. Exhale, contract, get smaller, get tighter, get more zipped into your core. Take advantage of natural movements. Ooh. My knees are sore. Ow! Oh my God. sore. Oh, fuck. Oh, right, I was doing good mornings here. Okie dokie. That was easier. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, that feels good. I should probably, get down on my back and move too. But probably and should is a bit too much, of a demand for me right now. I'm happy with trying to stay up. Squatting like this with your feet flat feels pretty impossible when you have a belly. Anyway, I think I'm gonna lay down and meditate for a minute. If that's just not your jam, or you get anxious when you try to meditate, or you've just never done it before and you don't really know how, I can go over what meditating looks like and feels like as a practice. How I went from someone who thought meditation was some spiritual nonsense to truly valuing it as one of the best tools for calming my OCD and ADHD thoughts. Let me know, and I can talk about meditation. I'd love to. But if you don't feel like that, if that's not something you're interested in, feel free not to stay till the end of the video. And if you are interested, I would love you to meditate with me. I can't meditate sitting. Um, okay, you know what? I am going to challenge that statement. Big trucks. This whole neighborhood is big trucks. Anyway, I'm going to challenge the statement I just made. I bet I can, pain-free, meditate sitting now. But when I first started meditating 6 years ago, I could not sit up and meditate pain-free. Please ignore the very loud engine sounds going on right now. And so now my go-to position for meditation is just laying down because that's what's most comfortable for me. Also, I guess having all of these outside noises is just another layer to meditation. Because meditation isn't about having the perfect scenario and the perfect atmosphere, right? It's being able to find your center and find a breath and a calming moment no matter what's going on around. So let's pretend like this isn't a great hindrance to me, having these horrible machinery noises behind me. And instead, it's just part of the practice. That being said, if you're signing off now, thanks for watching. I hope you had a great week. Okay. Oh, I'm going to set my timer on my phone because I do not want it to be. I usually meditate for 15 minutes, but I think because I haven't, it's been a while, and it actually is really hard for me, which is funny. It doesn't feel hard while I'm doing it, but it takes an immense amount of mental effort. So I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, and then I'll let you go. Okay. Whoa, really? Wow. I feel like that was so effective. Wow, I fell right back into that. I haven't meditated in over a year, I think. Possibly in 2 years. Which is not smart. Meditation is so useful. It's so effective. And I don't know, it's refreshing. I really like springtime and summer and the sun and things getting warmer. So I visualized the entire life cycle of a pumpkin from seed to sprout to bloom to fruit, which was really lovely. And when that was over, I visualized the life cycle of frogs and just the places you find frogs are always so lovely. They smell very alive. Not always, they don't always smell the best, but it's so alive and noisy and wonderful and warm. And then my timer went off. And somewhere in there was that horrible loud popping sound. It felt like a gunshot. Anyway, what a really nice intro back into meditation for me. So yeah, let me know if you want a little bit more direction on what meditation can look like and feel like, and why it might be a good fit for you, even if you've never thought of meditation as something viable for you. I definitely encourage you to give it a shot. Okie dokie. Wow. Thanks for moving with me. I really needed this time. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you were present and mindful. And I hope you have a great week. Okay, love you, bye.